What's going on, guys? This is ISmileyzI here once again, and I'm actually bringing you a Pokemon battle. Yes, that is right. I used to upload these to my channel before I did my Professor Layton walkthrough. So if you guys randomly clicked on this video and you're subscribed to me for the LPs or whatever, don't worry. They're not ending by any means. This is just a thing that I'm probably going to start uploading again occasionally, not really on a consistent basis, but just kind of like occasionally when I don't have an LP part to upload, I may upload one of these. But anyways, let's just get right into the team preview. This is an RU battle, as you guys can probably see. I'm going to start with my team. Scyther, Choice Banded, pretty good set. It's got a nice attack and speed to pull off a Choice Band set. If it wasn't weak to Stealth Rocks, it would be like really, really good. You got Hitmonchan, which is a black belt set with 2 fighting moves, Rapid Spin, and Foresight, which is pretty good. Steelix actually is kind of a unique set because it runs Heavy Slam and Taunt, which actually does come in handy in this battle. And it gets like 2 kills every game because no one expects it, I guess. And then there's a Slowking, which is just standard defensive Slowking, Scarf Magmortar, and supposed to be a Rest Talk, Calm Mind. Well, it is, but unfortunately I put a Choice Band on it on accident because I replaced a Choice Banded Drotagon and I forgot to switch the items. So yeah, it's kind of a useless member of my team. Looking at my opponent's team, the main threat is the Poliwrath, mainly because the only thing that I can hit it for with super effective damage, for a lot of super effective damage, is Scyther. I do have Thunderbolt on Magmortar, but I mean, come on, it's not really going to do that much to it. But yeah, that's really the main threat. I really have counters pretty much everything else on his team, so there you go. So we're just going to start, get right into the battle here. I'm going to lead with Steelix. It's pretty much my standard lead, especially if I see something like an Aerodactyl, because I just go like straight for Heavy Slam, and in this case he's not Focus Sashed, and it is able to cleanly take him out, so that's awesome. Now he's going to go into Entei, scaring me out, but unfortunately for him, I do have a Slowking, which he can't touch. It's pretty much a counter to Entei like 100% of the time. So yeah, so I'm bringing that in there. I'm going to go for a Toxic, predicting his own Slowking. He does go into Tangrowth, which Toxic would have been good on that as well. Unfortunately, I do miss. Oh well, it doesn't end up really playing a role in this game. Now I'm going into Spiritomb because I also accidentally put Flame Body on my Magmortar, or else I would have just switched right into that, protecting a Sleep Powder. But he just goes for a Leech Seed, which is interesting, and then he follows that up with a Leaf Storm, which proves he's an offensive set, but not specs, which you don't usually see very often. I think I've seen like once or twice, but it does okay this battle. He's able to take out my Spiritomb, which is pretty much just sack fodder because I have the wrong item on it. I'm gonna go right for an Aerial Ace because it hits the most things on his team for good damage. Do a nice chunk to this Entei, and I go into Steelix predicting the extreme speed, but he goes for a Flare Blitz instead. My only explanation for that is that he's like randomly Choice Scarfed, which I have seen like once or twice, but it's not too common. But unfortunately for him, I still have my Slowking, and it's just gonna take the Flare Blitz, and he's gonna die to Recoil. So that's good for me. Another threat gone. He's gonna go into Manectric here, and I was just kind of like, I should have slacked off here, but I go for Scald. It didn't really matter if he killed me, because if he killed me with the electric move, I could have just went into pretty much anything else, depending on what he went into. Here I'm just going to sack my Slowking, so I can get a switch into Hitmonchan, get off the Rapid Spin for my Scyther, because it definitely needs to come in more than once. So I do get the Rapid Spin off because I am faster. He's going to miss the Leaf Storm. To be honest, that didn't really matter. As you can see, I'm going to get off a Drain Punch here, and the Leaf Storm is not even going to kill. So it didn't really make too much of a difference. I didn't really need Hitmonchan after I got the Rapid Spin off anyways. But I go into Scyther at this point as he goes into Slowking. I did predict him to bring in Slowking there because it's the best thing to take on my Hitmonchan. And I go right for a Bug Bite because I didn't think he would switch out, and it's the only thing that can guaranteed kill the Slowking, so that's good. Now here's going to bring in his Poliwrath because it's this best switch in, and I bring in Hitmonchan. I guess it's useful that I had it because I'm getting kind of behind here, because if he killed it, I could bring in Scyther, and if he didn't kill it, I could break any sub or anything with Hitmonchan because I am faster. I do bring in Scyther, he leaves in Poliwrath, I kill with Aerial Ace. I go into Steelix because right now, all I need to do is bring in Magmortar safely, and I have the battle, which I am going to be able to do. He reveals he is not choiced. I was just going to leave it in until it died anyway, so it didn't really matter. I'm going to bring in Magmortar, go for a couple Fire Blasts, and luckily I do hit. It didn't really matter if I hit or not, because he couldn't really kill me at any one move. And, I mean, to be honest, he could have sacked his Tangrowth. Probably was his best chance of winning. To be honest, it didn't even matter, because I had Scyther in the wings anyways. But guys, that's going to be the battle. I do hope you enjoyed this. Well, I guess it's not really something a little different, because I did used to upload this, but yeah, guys, so I do hope you enjoyed, like I said before. I thought it was a decent battle. Maybe could have been better, but I did want to get a video out for you guys today, because I haven't uploaded in a few days, and I don't have an LP part for today because I just haven't been feeling well. But anyways, this is enough rambling off on my end, guys. This has been Smileyz. I do hope you enjoyed. Like I said, this is the third time. Whatever. Leave a like, comments, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next battle, which I will probably be uploading like every few days or whatever. Anyways, guys, see you later. Have a great day.